Hello everyone and welcome back to 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. In the last session, we flew up outside of the dome as Amaguchi, and we confessed our love to A as Iori. And today, we are going to use that love confession as a jumping off point to head into the next A story. After chasing Megumi Yakushiji's tail, A ended up encountering Kaitaro Miura. As soon as he heard the name Miura, Sekigahara remembered the promise he made to the AI of Sentinel number 17. Let's go.
Right.
Sutsuji Station once again. Okie doke.
Looks like I've lost.
Okay, are we on a... No, we are in a different line. Okay, so we've done that, we've done that. What are we looking for here? The cryptic note. Do we have... Let's examine it.
These numbers are for the message service. One set is the user number, and the other is the password. These numbers are for the mess...
Why is it staying green?
Why does this guy keep calling? Have I been following his orders this whole time?
It seems likely.
He wanted information, and he was trying to extract it from that data unit.
Okay, what's the one other thing? Oh, I got it right.
I saw in front of the school gate. She's Natsuno Minami.
That was lucky.
She's likely already gone home by now. I'll have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Sweet. Okay. I'm guessing the phone booth is going to be what we're wanting here? Yes.
An old-fashioned phone. So the numbers were for a message service. I wonder who would have left a message for me.
Potentially you?
You've reached the automated message service. Please enter your user number. Please enter your password. You have 2 new messages.
Hello, A. It's me. Turns out I was wrong. There are no outcomes where this ends well. My advice to you is to stop living in the past. You're responsible for your own future now. Hey, it's me. Well, you.
It is him. Okay, well, I thought the voice sounded like him, but I wasn't sure.
Hearing this message, unable to remember a thing. So, I've entrusted a message to a good friend of ours. If you seek him out, you'll likely find him with Natsuno Minami.
Miura.
Looks like I'm out of time. Above all else, finish the job. It's for your sake. Understood? What does that mean?
I have absolutely no idea.
She seems... If that message from myself was true, then Natsuno Minami is a key figure in all this.
Indeed.
She may get me a step closer to recovering my memories.
Should we go look for her?
If I can really believe what I heard, that is. I guess I'd better get my hands on that data unit and find out. I'll do some investigating of my own on Minami. I just need to find her first. Now, how should I approach this? I wouldn't mind having Fuyusaka tag along. She may even be able to help me find Natsuno Minami. But I don't want to get her mixed up in all this. Wait a minute. When I met up with Fuyusaka this morning, a girl passed by and said she was going to the track room. Wasn't that Natsuno Minami?
Let's go see.
I'll wait for school to get out tomorrow. Then I'll head over to the track room.
The athletics building.
Fuyusaka's at the front gate.
This is very deserted.
She's still waiting for me. Things might heat up again. I can't drag her into this. If anything were to happen to her, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself.
Anyone back here? Oh.
Fuyusaka wasn't kidding. They're crawling all over campus.
Okay, let's just try and head in then. Oh shit. Fuck off.
Can't go that way either.
What can we do then? Leave? No?
Excuse me. Where can I find someone who's on the track team?
Oh, well, we're on the track team. Do you need something? We have stuff we need to do, so...
If
you don't need anything, we'll be leaving now.
I'm looking for a student by the name of Natsuno Minami.
Oh, Minami? She went for a run around the school. She hasn't come back yet. Yep, that's right.
Around the school. Got it. Thanks.
Alright, should we go to the front gate and wait for her then or something? Assuming she'll pass it? Oh, hello.
She's the one who delivered that package to me. The one that contained the message to myself. Looks like she goes to this school too.
Chaser!
Where'd she go?
You're not very good at hiding, Yuki.
Is she messing with me? She's definitely up to something. Natsuno Minami.
Bastard! Stay the hell away from Nachan!
Wait, Yuki-chan!
For what? This asshole just held a gun to your face!
Stop this right now, you two!
Fine.
You seem to know who I am. Care to explain what's going on?
You really forgot everything, huh? Just like Shinonome. That's why I can't get a good read on you. Hard to tell whose side you're on right now.
You two. You lured me all the way over here. What are you planning?
Planning? I thought you came for him, right?
Miura?
Him? That's what showed me the footage of myself.
Wrong. That's not the same one I gave you.
Oh?
That unit was a different one supplied by the SIU. They're the ones who had it say all those things.
SIU?
It's where those guys in black are from.
How do you... Just who in the world are you?
I'm Yuki. Yuki Takamiya.
Are you working with the SIU?
Strictly speaking, no.
Then why cooperate with them?
Got no choice. They're keeping tabs on Nachan.
So those black suits wanted me to see that footage. But why? So this is it. This is the data unit I was told to seek out.
There's a message for you.
Oh, yeah?
A message?
Let's see it.
He asked me to show it to you. So, here it is.
Not John.
Why? Why did you temporarily erase your memories? Was it because of me?
Yes. I can't let them get their hands on this information.
My partnership with Kida. My dishonesty. You knew all along. Didn't you, Miura?
You might not know this, but you're a terrible liar.
I guess so. Why didn't you show me the data after it was analyzed? Because you took pity on me?
Some things are best left unknown.
I disagree. I should know about my own past. No matter how terrible I was. Can you link me to the logs through this message?
Sekigahara.
Please, Miura. Show me the logs from 2188.
Who's the target? The leading figure in nanotech research. Chihiro Morimura.
Right, yes, we knew this.
She's a former
Future Renya
executive
Goto
in Inc.
hired A as an assassin.
After she left the company, I allowed her to participate in Shikishima's project. The project was put on hold, but she continues working on it despite our warnings. Our company will suffer massive losses as a result. That's not the real reason. Excuse me. You pushed for the acquisition of Newman Inc., and that initiated a backdoor transfer of a large slush fund. What are you basing this on? Morimura's interstellar development project. It was one of 12 that were showcased for the acquisition. You used the project as a cover for the real use of your funds. But Morimura's actions threw a wrench in your plans. If an international agency were to catch wind of the situation, they'll definitely launch an investigation. And that will put you in danger of losing your position. Are you threatening me, Sekigahara? Like I'd waste my time. I'm an assassin. A professional. If I'm expected to perform my job perfectly, then I need every last detail on my target. Sector 4. It's another colony that's still under construction. You'll find her research lab there. I'll be heading into orbit myself next month for an inspection. I want the job handled by then. And be discreet. I've just sent over security details for Sector 4. You'll also find a security personnel ID for your use. Eliminate Chihiro Morimura and put an end to the project. First, I'll have to confirm receipt of your payment.
What was all that about?
Well,
Yuki Takamiya. She delivered the data unit to me near the riverbank. She seemed to have known me before I lost my memories.
just a little bit of murder, you know.
Morimura's that one teacher, right? You came here from the future to kill her? But more importantly, the hell were you doing with that four-eyed bastard?
I'm an assassin? Morimura. So I really did do it. No. I wasn't going after Fuyusaka next, was I? And I've been lying to Miura. Was it about the change in command? No. That can't be right.
Oh? Where are we going now? Flashback after the defeat, Destroyed City 2025, okay.
There you are.
Keeping an eye on me with your drone?
Finding you was simply a coincidence. Just like you, I'm now considered deceased. Ever since the battle in Sector 2, I've been in hiding. I wasn't too worried about you. Knowing you, I figured you'd keep yourself out of trouble.
So tell me, back on the battlefield in 2064, who used DD-426?
Someone did his research. Your Sentinel was the source of the infection. So the evidence suggests that you're the one who used it.
But
Guess that's how it looks.
I'm not sure who the real culprit is. However, Chihiro Morimura enacted Operation Aegis after we lost. Isn't that why you're here? To see how things went in Sector 3?
What is Operation Aegis? Just look at this place. What the hell happened?
Sector 3 was used as a trial run of sorts. It was the only terminal tested on, but it was enough to activate the self-defense system. Sector 4 will be the real deal.
The 1980s.
Once all the terminals are sealed by the self-defense system, then Operation Aegis will be fulfilled. If that succeeds, we'll no longer be able to loop. And we can't let that happen.
Huh. So this was just a trial run. That's why the 2025 place is destroyed. It's more and more sounding like my theory from a little while ago about how we're not actually time traveling. We're more like teleporting between these different domes. That's more and more feeling like the correct, idea. The fact they're calling this a trial run, it feels like it's just a separate dome. And now the real thing will be in Sector 4. And the fact that it's the fact they're calling them sectors, the fact they're not saying back in 1985, they're calling them sectors, which makes it seem like, you'd call, just different locations a sector. I feel like I called that.
Unfortunately, your city is doomed to forever be in ruins. If we're unable to loop anymore, that is.
By loop, you mean going back in time, right? How is that different from shifting?
Oh?
Well, this world was created only 15 years ago. You come from a different world, where the year is 2064. Your world never existed prior to 2049.
Never existed. But we're in 2025 right now, aren't we?
This is neither the past nor the future.
Oh, yes, I totally did call it.
That's
I didn't
how
expect
the
them.
5 sectors were designed.
Didn't expect them to explain that right now.
Created when you arrived from another world.
Fuck yes.
This all sounds like nonsense.
So the looping thing, that is actual time travel, but the shifting is not.
I've had enough of this crap. If there's really some other world, then prove it.
I take it you're aware of Miura's logs.
Logs?
Logs of the year 2188. I made an interesting discovery after studying the data myself. I learned that the real world is in 2188. We were meant to return there eventually. However, this world is destroyed before that time can come. A tragic incident indeed. Especially if it was the result of someone's careless actions.
Right, yes, makes sense. 2188 has always seemed to be like the originator thing. Interesting that we're supposed to return there eventually. So they sent our DNA to these sectors. And I guess it's like... because it seems like the 2188 world is getting wiped out by some kind of infection. So they sent the DNA, uninfected DNA, away to live somewhere else. And then hope that they will return once the virus has died out or something, maybe?
Our enemies, the ones we call Kaijuu, have one goal: to gain control over every mainframe in all sectors. Once that's accomplished, the 5 sectors will reset. This causes the world to be recreated, and that includes you. Morimura and I didn't exactly go back in time. We merely skipped the recreation.
What does that mean? Uh-oh. I'm starting to get the headaches.
You're looking rather pale. Didn't you deliver those pills to Morimura? For Izumi and Shinonome-kun? You and the others have no hope of fully recovering. However, there is a way for you to survive.
How?
I'll extract your data from before you lost your memories. Then I'll take it with me to the recreated world. That should stop the effects of DD-426.
Can you really do that? So then, what do you need me for?
To make sure we can loop, of course. I intend to stop Operation Aegis so we can start over again. And if I'm going to do that, I'll need your help. Still don't believe me?
Not really.
Well, you will once you see the logs for yourself. I need you to find Sentinel number 17. I know he made a copy of it. The data will be useful in the next world, so I'd like to get my hands on it. See that drone over there?
Drone? This thing?
Yes, but don't activate it just yet. That's no ordinary drone. It's him.
Miura?
It was before the Sentinels were randomly transmitted. He transferred himself into that drone and escaped. I managed to secure him in Sector 2. He doesn't entirely agree with my methods, though. As such, he's chosen not to cooperate. It would be best if you told him you saved him from me.
Come again?
You're going to convince him that you've saved him. Then, you'll retrieve the data from him.
You're asking me to lie to him?
Huh.
He received command over Sentinel number 17 instead of me. I'm not exactly sure why, but he's the only one who can track and activate it. For your sake, cooperate. I'll ensure that Miura comes with us. Above all, this is for you and Shinonome-kun. Well then. You can't use the gate at school due to structural damage. I've set new coordinates further ahead. Feel free to use that one.
Hang on, I never...
To avoid suspicion, I'll have my men continue following you. They won't be aware of our plans, however. So try not to get caught.
Huh.
I'm heading back to Sector 4.
Huh.
Hey, Miura. I'm glad you're okay.
What? Oh man, okay, that was a big one. The message. Oh my god. Okay. Before Sekigahara lost his memories, Tetsuya Ida told him to deceive Miura to extract information if he wanted to stop the effects of DD-426. The real 2188 version of him was an assassin who was hired by 2188 Shikishima CEO Renya to kill Chihiro. During the acquisition of Newman Inc., he used Morimura's interstellar development project as a front to hide a backdoor transfer of a large slush fund, then suspended the project to cover up the proof. However, Morimura's project was about to face another investigation by an international agency for project re-evaluation. Shortly before the nanomachine infection began, Renya Goto feared that the investigation would shed light on where his funds went. So he hired Ei Sekigahara to assassinate Morimura and put an end to her project. Under the SIU's orders, she hands over the scout unit to Ei, who had lost his memories. Sekigahara, prior to losing his memories, delivered these pills to Morimura in order to save Juro and Ryoko. When the Aegis system is activated for all terminals, the world cannot be restarted and they can no longer loop. So, I'm slightly confused. I'm not sure we actually know. The reason I'm confused might just because we haven't actually been given the information yet. But why is Morimura trying to stop this? And like, I need it laid out. Like, this is why Tetsuya thinks we should continue looping. This is why Morimura does not think we should continue looping. I'm not sure it's been like laid out clearly what the pros and cons of both sides are here, because I'm not sure there's like a bad side in this argument. It feels like they're both attempting. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think that either of them is necessarily the bad guy per se. I don't know. The Kaijuu invasions cause the world to be reset every 16 years. As a result, the students grow up and die before reaching adulthood, and are then born again to repeat the cycle. This cycle is what they call a loop. Once the Kaijuu gain control of every mainframe in all sectors, the world is automatically recreated as a new loop begins. Right. So... So does that mean, because we've seen like one loop ago, 2 loops ago, we've seen flashbacks to different loops. So that means that in those loops, the Kaijuu invade and succeed. They take over the terminals, the world ends and is recreated, and we start again. So then, the older versions of the same characters, like older Shu is Tetsuya Ida, older Iori is Chihiro Morimura. Does that mean that they somehow have avoided the bit where they're destroyed and start again? So they still start again, but those characters, the original versions of them, are continuing on into adulthood, even though the DNA is being like recreated and born again as kids. They're still, the original selves are still continuing on. Is it something like that? So that's why there would be multiple versions of them running around, because they're being reset and reborn, but they are also still going. I'm just not sure what they're trying to stop it, like by stopping the... I guess like if they succeed in stopping the Kaijuu, then they're all good. There's no need for a new loop, there's no need for it to happen, but... Universal control. When the universal control of all sectors gets taken over by Deimos, the 5 sectors get reset, the world gets recreated, and a new loop occurs. Morimura used Sector 3 as a trial for Operation Aegis. She succeeded in activating the self-defense system of 1 terminal. So... yeah. And that was the one where Juro got all fucked up. Okay. Man, that is that is a lot. That was like the biggest one that we've had in a long time. definitely going to be taking a while to sort that out in my head. I assume Renya's, when we finally get everyone over 80% and we can continue with Renya, I assume that's going to have a lot of, like, answers for us, like, laying things out more clearly, because the fact that he is locked behind 80% of every single other character means that you can only do his story when you have pretty much finished everything else. You, like, have all the other information, so they... Because, like, a lot of it has to be sort of vague, because you can do it in sort of any order. Obviously, there are checks in place so that you cannot get some information before you get other information, and, you know, you have to be pretty far to get X, Y, and Z, but there is still that, like, you know, they could do this before they do this, so they can't specifically say certain things, whereas with Renya, they know you cannot see this until you have done all of this. So, in theory, he will have... his sections will have a lot of answers for us. It's... oh, man. It's so well... like... I'm confused, but at the same time, I know it will all make sense, and I have yet to see, like, the full picture. I've seen a lot of the picture now, and I'm getting a decent understanding, I think, but it's like... yeah, there's still a lot to sort out in my mind. They've written such a complex story. I think they've done it really well. I'm thoroughly impressed. Anyway, that's like being a solid parts length. So I think we'll skip the old destruction right now. We are a little bit ahead on the destruction percentage anyway. Let's go back into remembrance. Ah, hello. He's now locked behind 10 people, reaching 80%. Okay, so
Yes?
we can unlock you because we completed Juro Kurabe's Juro Kurabe event, which is probably because we're now going to learn more about Fluffy, and Juro Kurabe's final event is what, like, let us know that it's Juro Izumi, Kyu Toshiba, that is Fluffy. So maybe we are now about to, like, see that proven in hers, and they didn't want that reveal to come the other way around. Megumi Yakushiji shot her rival for Juro Kurabe's heart, Iori Fuyusaka. Miwako Sawatari revealed that Yakushiji is the only one who can see Fluffy. Let's see what we learn.
I'm back.
Juro all passed out? Hello.
Oh, sorry. Did I wake you?
By turning on the TV, yes.
Am I... Juro Izumi?
Pardon?
Are you saying... do you remember me?
You knew about this? That these dreams are really his memories? Please, you have to tell me.
His memories haven't returned yet. Is what Fluffy's been doing really working? I hope so.
You know something, don't you? Please, tell me.
You're Juro Kurabe.
Why are you saying that?
Because it's true. But you are also Juro Izumi.
Tamao-san.
My grandma?
Please, don't ask me anything else. I won't be able to continue staying here if you do.
I don't understand.
Juro.
Okay. Let's remember this agreement. Are we going to see? Oh, it's no, because it's going to be this baby version of her.
I can't believe you're really gone. The Juro I knew can never come back.
Megami-san. So this is where you went.
Now, is this going to be the Android version, or is this going to be actual her?
You were with Juro earlier.
I suppose this is technically the first time we've met. I'm Tamao Karabe. You are crying. Poor thing.
Well, what do you want?
I know you have feelings for Juro.
What does that have to do with anything?
You desire to be by his side, do you not?
Oh, well... Of course I do.
Then you will do just that. I'll make the arrangements.
What?
Huh.
However, I have 2 conditions. First, you will treat him as Juro Karabe.
Huh?
You must not tell him anything about the future. Or about himself.
But why?
It's the only way to keep him safe.
I don't understand.
Can you do it? Can you treat him only as Juro Karabe?
Well,
It's gonna be hard for her.
My other condition. If he starts to remember he is Juro Izumi, you must tell me immediately.
But he is. Why would that be bad?
It would be dangerous if he became Juro Izumi. Very dangerous.
We know Tamao was the one that created the new
reasons are
personality, right?
unimportant. If you agree to these 2 conditions, you can live with him.
So I think this is the real her. I think.
What will you do?
Accept.
I accept.
How wonderful. Here. These documents make it legal for you to live with him.
You just had them drawn up
rental
already, did you?
agreement?
I'll tell Morimura-san of our arrangement myself. Please, go to Juro now.
Oh. Thank you.
Huh. Okay.
Fluffy. Can nobody else see you?
That's not Fluffy, maybe. Because there is a cat. Oh, hello.
Juro.
There is another cat that looks like Fluffy but isn't Fluffy.
Juro. Miss Morimura.
Sup, girl?
So, you've been living at the Karabe house.
Oh, yes.
Has there been any change? Has he said anything strange? Any confusion about being Juro Izumi?
What makes you ask that?
It sounds like you know something.
Don't tell me. You know something?
Excuse me.
Karabe-kun. Is something wrong? You look pale.
Tell me the truth. I'm actually Juro Izumi, aren't I? The way I am now is something you created.
We played this bit as
What's this all
Juro,
of a
didn't we?
sudden?
I get it now. The woman who keeps showing up in my dreams. The one I saw on Sumire Bridge. It's not Fuyusaka-san. It's you. Chihiro Morimura.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you been aware this whole time?
Karabe-kun?
Juro!
And that's when Kyuta appeared behind Megumi and he ran off.
What was that about?
I don't know.
Okay. Go after him. I forget where he went, actually. When he ran away from Kyuta. I do not remember.
Hey.
Fluffy, you're talking to me here? Won't other people see?
I mean, they'll see you talking to nothing.
This is an emergency. Juro's been taken.
What?
That idiot. He got too close to some dangerous people.
Oh, right, yeah.
Dangerous?
He got taken by
Those who use
Okino and
magic for their own means.
Hijiyama.
You went there before. The abandoned factory in Higoromocho. They're going to alter his memories. You need to go there again. You need to rescue Juro. Damn it. He's getting too far.
He's gone? I knew he wasn't real. No, it doesn't matter. Right now, Juro needs me.
Okay, so Fluffy slash Kyuta slash Izumi can appear to other people. He was just only choosing to appear to Juro, because that doesn't make sense, because then obviously when Juro's in the chair and everything, he does also appear to Okino and Hijiyama. So I guess it's just he has the ability to choose who sees him. And it's all tied to Juro, and it's like a proximity thing. So that's why he can appear to her at the house, because it's Juro's house and Juro's there a lot of the time. But now Juro's being taken away, he's got too far away, and the signal's too weak, I guess.
I'm on my way, Juro.
So then we go after him here, and we know how this goes, because we just witnessed it in Juro's bit. Shoot them both.
Juro, this way.
Okay. We haven't seen this, though. This is after we ran out.
Wait. Are you with him?
You know Fluffy?
Fluffy?
Don't worry. He can make you better. You're starting to recognize what's in your dreams, aren't you? Do you remember me?
It's not exactly like that. I finally understand. The things I remember, they aren't from the Juro you know.
No, that can't be. Why would you say that?
The things I saw in my dreams, they're memories. And the only memory I have of you is when I shot and killed you. I was worried. I was so afraid that I'd hurt you again. Because
Who are you? Is there really nothing left? There's no trace of him inside you? No. I betrayed everyone. I betrayed Tomi. It was all a lie. I'm such an idiot.
Yakushiji.
That cat. What was the point?
Wait.
Okay. Interesting, interesting. Days long gone. While Yakushiji is saddened by the fact that Karabe doesn't remember her anymore, she's approached by Tamao, who says she can arrange for her to live with Karabe if she agrees to 2 conditions. Agreeing to the terms, Yakushiji accepted the rental agreement for the Karabe house. Anything else? Was that it? Was that the only one for that? It was. Oh, but we can unlock the rental agreement. A rental agreement allowing Megumi Yakushiji to live in the Karabe house. In order for Yakushiji to receive the rental agreement from the owner, she was presented with 2 terms. The first is to treat Juro as Juro Karabe and not tell him anything from the future or about himself. The second is that if he starts calling himself Izumi, she must report it. Alright, on to destruction then. What are we at? Battle 3? What were the conditions? I forget. Fuyusaka and Sekigahara. Cool. They are both on. 2 Gen 1s, 1 Gen 2, 1 Gen 3, 2 Gen 4s. So we'll have 2 lots of interceptors, 1 lot of sentry guns, horde of long-range kaiju. Let's see how this goes.
Unfortunately, she's no longer with us.
What? Oh no.
Yeah, kind of dead.
We're lucky to be alive ourselves.
I see. You're right. Anything could happen. Akun, when this fight's over...
But did A kill her?
Let's go somewhere, okay?
An
Just the
unanswered
2 of
question.
us? We can go on your motorcycle, take a beach trip, or anything you want. Even if we get reborn as totally different people, I'd still find you again, Akun. So...
Then it's settled. I'll take you.
That's a promise, okay?
Alright, we're in the center of the map here. Danger on all sides.
Stay calm. Lend us a hand. I won't give up. I'm counting on you.
What's the now then? Backup deployed.
Okay.
The Sentinel.
Let's move you around here because this is where they're going to be coming in.
Number 11.
Gotta
Moving
keep
out.
it together.
I guess we can move her over this way-ish. Well, maybe there's going to be...
Let's go, Natsuno.
Is there any other... There's no other circles coming in immediately. Oh, we're not in the center. I don't know why I thought we were in the center. There's the wall's right here. Okay, that's good then.
I'll make it work.
Let's move you over here as well.
Like an amateur.
Gotta keep it together.
Natsuno, we can hang on,
Number 12,
I think.
moving out. Don't waste any chances. Here we go. How's the Sentinel?
Okay. Ah. That's a lot of air ones. Oh, it's just... I should have... If I'd moved her a little... They're just outside this circle. I forget that her one is different. Her one's the big circle. Let's do this instead then. Pretty good, pretty good. Probably good. He can clear up anything else. More interceptors.
Backup deployed.
We will not.
More intercept. Never mind.
There. Got it. One down. What do I do? Lend us a hand.
How's the Sentinel?
Okay, they're pretty much all done. More coming over this way.
How was that? Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
there are a lot of circles coming in here. Holy shit, okay.
Enemies! My turn now. Signatures from above.
Get that Apsos. Primary target, Apsos. Where is it? I just found it. There it is.
Good. Nothing special. Next move.
Oh, hello. Oh, that's a lot of people getting up close and personal. Sure, let's see if that does anything.
How's this? Targeting like a slice comes at you fast. Threat range. You're just small fry. Senseless.
Missed a couple, but...
How's the Sentinel?
Signatures from above.
Okay. Oh man, there's a lot coming in here. I think tackle's the way to go.
Let's go,
Natsuno. Yeah, I mean, that's always fun. Could work out. Sure. I don't know, that's a good idea.
I'm in range. Good. That worked. Going for me to let up. Here goes. I'll make it work.
Okay, there's a lot of things flying here. Maybe I need to get one of these going.
You're just small fry. Yes. Enemy down. A fight.
Together. I won't give up.
like that. Sorry, I just realized I'm not talking at all here. I'm getting so engrossed in it that it all goes to thought process, and then I realize that I'm not actually saying anything. And that is not good for hey, let's play. But yeah, it's a lot to think about. I'm liking it. I'm just being shit at actually talking.
You're just small fry. How's that?
Wait, oh, did that miss the fucking... I didn't think that missed that. Whatever.
I'm counting on you.
Let's get these going. I think we're good, right? We got back attack going here.
A fine hit. Don't waste any chances. Move. That work?
Sweet. Okie doke, okie doke. Honestly, that's probably all we need now. It's looking pretty much donezoed.
I did it.
Now then. I'll stop them. That easy. Thanks. I guess life comes at you fast.
That's in the air. You know what? Let's just skip.
I'll make it work. What's the plan? No room for him.
Stay calm. We must survive. Let's do this. Yes, enemy destroyed.
They don't stand a chance. Locked on. Good.
We Gucci.
That's that.
We Gucci.
Termination of enemy signals confirmed.
Boom.
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete.
We Gucci.
Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
We need to be careful while we fight. We're doing a lot more collateral damage than I thought. But I guess it goes to show. If we think tactically with Guardians and EMPs, we'll gain more ground than just by attacking.
Yeah, EMPs were very useful there.
Against Apsos units, I'd recommend at least 2 EMP-capable Sentinels in the strike team.
We'll need flares equipped too. They're important for stopping missile assaults, Izumi-kun.
Good point, Shinonome-senpai. We need all the offense we can muster, so we can't waste it shooting down missiles. Okay. We can't afford to lose this.
Obviously, Fuyusaka with the turrets
Is everyone okay?
being the most damage there. Level 25 pilot skill at his side. That's got to be fighting with Juro, I guess. Level 20 buried emotion. Okie doke. Let's have a look at Iori and Renya's things after this. I wish it would just tell you in that screen there when it appears that you've got the new thing. I wish it would just tell you what it did in that same screen. Would just make things a little bit easier, you know. Shield matrix acquired. Lovely jubbly. Boom boom pow. Sekigahara's motorcycle acquired. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 mystery points acquired for files that don't exist. Okay. Hijiyama on the strike team. We can do that. Lovely jubbly. Horde of modified Terra Carrier Kaijuu will appear. Okay. Gonna want sentry guns for that then. Hijiyama's on. A couple of sentry guns on. Let's overload Yakushiji. Then we want one Gen 3. How about you? Yep. And another Gen 4.
Got it. I got this.
What's the difference between you two? Not much, really. Let's do that. That is feeling pretty good. Let's up both your interceptors to +6. Let's give your leg spike a boost. Lasers a boost. Oh my god, I just realized we had like 100,000 chips. Like, I've just spent a bunch and we're only at 87. Not bad. This seemed to be doing okay. That's not what I wanted to do. So let's upgrade that a bit. Renya, what was your thing? Buried emotion. If Chihiro contacts the team, increases all stats until the end of the next wave. What? That's a weird one. Anayuri, if Sekigahara... Oh, did I say Juro? I meant A. If Sekigahara is in the strike team, increase all stats. Nice. You're pretty good. That's +5s across the board. Juro... Yeah, you're pretty good. You're pretty good. Let's boost that. Let's boost that. And that. Sentry guns are OP. How are you doing? You can stand for a couple of upgrades. Kind of curious about trying that, but it's just the multi-lock missiles. I just never use them because I don't like putting her in danger, you know? You know what? Let's give these a shot. Let's replace the multi-lock with the gravity. Let's see how that goes. Yuki... I guess I could... Well, it's not like you get targeted. It's like I could replace the multi-lock with that, but it just doesn't seem particularly useful, you know? So maybe that. Let's do that. Okay. That is looking pretty good. Now let's take a gander at the mystery files. Wait, did we already miss it? No, I thought maybe because I looked away right as I started scrolling. Shield Matrix, 4th generation Sentinel support equipment. Medium-sized drones envelop the Sentinel in an electromagnetic shield and protect it from Kaijuu attacks. Developed so that Sentinels could use the Apsos's active protection system. Weak to electromagnetic pulses and can be nullified by them. Sekigahara's motorcycle. A Sekigahara's motorcycle from the future. It uses a powerful bearingless motor manufactured by Shikishima and reaches a top speed of 450 km per hour. Its safety features have been improved and it can stand on its own while stopped or at low speed, preventing skidding with a jet that shoots compressed air. It even has a feature where it finds its way to the owner thanks to the self-driving and biometric authentication system. And that's it. And we have 14 mystery points and literally nothing to spend it on. Great. Awesome. Okay. That is where we are going to leave it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I will see you next time as we head ever closer to the end of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Thanks for watching. See you then.